Okay, we're going to explore some intention and awareness. Specifically, we're going to play with widening your field of attention and narrowing your field of attention. So to get started, take some space between you and your computer screen. I'm going to do that too. And just see what that is like. What is it like to widen your visual field? What is it like to broaden your field of awareness? To answer that question, you might start by seeing the space around your screen. So you can see a couple of inches around your screen. Include your peripheral vision. Now you might notice what's behind your screen. What is in the space beyond your computer screen or your phone? And then bring the focus back to your screen and focus on a small point in your visual field. Maybe the side of my glasses. And then come back out. Look around your screen, look beyond your screen. And notice yourself as you do this 2 more times. Choose a narrow focus, maybe my base of my lamp, and then widen out. And the base of my lamp again, and widen out. Notice yourself as you do this. You may notice, and you might not, that's okay, that narrowing in has an impact somewhere on your body, on your system, on your shape, on your muscular tone, on your breathing. If I try really hard to see the arm of my glasses, I start to furrow my brow. If I try even harder, I start to come forward, so my chin starts to come out in front of my body. I start to feel a pull between my shoulder blades, and you might even hear in my voice there's some strain. And as I look back out and widen my field of awareness, you might even hear there's a change in my voice. As I start to notice the space behind me, not that I can see in the screen, but actually sense with my spidey sense behind me, the distance around me on either side, I start to breathe a little more fully. So as you play with this, and you might notice totally different things, so that's also great. Let me know what those are. As you bring your gaze back to your screen, what is it like to keep part of your awareness on the space around you while you take in your screen? Rather than coming in and forward to focus on a particular point, like the arm of my glasses, what is it like to let the visual come to you? So you are interested in your whole field of attention, your widened visual field, including your periphery, as well as receiving what you're seeing in front of you. So you might notice as you play between these 2 extremes that it helps to exaggerate. So you might exaggerate a narrow focus and then really widen your, like imagine you could see to the houses on either side of you. And as you play between those 2 extremes, you might experiment with what happens to your breathing as you do that. Does it speed up, slow down? Does it become shallow? Does it become deep? When does that happen? And if you don't notice anything, that's okay too. And you might notice what happens in your voice as you play between those two. I demonstrated when I was exaggerating, narrowing my focus, that there's something that happens in my voice that feels strained. You might even see strain in the musculature around my neck. And I notice I'm only breathing this far down. So you might play with that, counting to 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. As you're looking around beyond your screen, narrowing in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. As you're focusing in. And then play in the gray area in between. Find for you what feels like a middle space where you can be aware and receive what's coming to you from your screen, as well as maintaining an awareness of the space around you and behind you. You're in a physical space, even when you're on Zoom, even when you're watching this video, you're still in your physical space. And there's depth of space on all sides of you, above, below, on either side, in front and behind. And see what you notice.